New day, new try. Okay, it's the same day. Same sadness. Xiao. Xiao. It has a very weird distribution, but I guess he doesn't have enough games to get too worried about. But 1100 bullet, 1700 blitz, and 2250 in rapid is not normal. Alright, so we're playing some kind of a symmetrical English. Not paying too much attention to the opening moves. The moment, I think. Could play d4 at any moment. Or just castle knight c3. I'm just gonna play this way. They could do d5. It's probably okay. Like they do. They do it like they do it. So if I take, they take. I'm just saying something, then taking and thinking later. Can't really explain this move though. What's the plan here to get rid of the knight? e4, d4. Maybe we'll take and try to use this one. That really doesn't do much. We could bang maybe d4, chop chop. I mean, that is possible. Depending, of course, what they do. They could also take, maybe. I feel like I could get rid of and got away with d4 here. There's, of course, also d3 kind of sacrifices sometimes. Some kind of a like chop, chop, chop here. Hoping they take there. Is that any good? At least it cost me a pawn. Does cost me a pawn. So if I play d4, knight takes, pawn takes, pawn takes, pawn takes. Or maybe d4, c takes, knight takes, pawn takes. We have a slightly weak c pawn here, question mark. Is that worth it? I mean, I'm not gonna calculate too far. Maybe this just hangs everything. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, it could lead to something really open up stuff. There's no way we can take here, right? Can't take here because of the queen takes. I don't know. My claim to fame is some kind of pressure here. If they give me an isoline here, at least I have some ways to go about on the B file. Probably fool's hope. So, chop. Anything else? Some knight moves here. E5. Doesn't seem to really work. I mean, of course, takes. The queen is not defended, so we could maybe play e3 there, but again, they maybe there, all kind of stuff. I could play here. I don't think the knight jumps there do anything. I'll just take it. Well, this just loses too many ways, but even though you get this one back here. And this seems like a very, very, very loose knight. But unless I'm super wrong, it should be fine. And yeah, this is equally loose knight. If this takes here, I have to take it back. No question. So let's pre-move that. I have the weakness there. I have some freedom for the bishop. It could go on this side, or on this side. I was drawing arrows and took away my pre-move. Lost like a second there. Important. Well, good part about life here is that maybe they have some problems with development. Knight can't really go here, question mark. Bishop can't really go anywhere here. I mean, he could go here, but then we could just play h3 and say go away. They could play e5 and drive me away from here, but then I'm trying to aim at there, or there even with the this is becoming a little weaker there. But yeah, of course I have every line I have this weakness there. Knight can't really go here. Bishop could go here with idea to bring the knight out there. Oh, bishop can't of course go there because then bang. So maybe ideas to go for black are the queen c7s. Just aiming or defending this and aiming at here. Could be sensible. We could go here with the queen. Aiming here more, defending here. Alright, never mind. So I said this move. What else we could do? That's one candidate move. I don't like going back here, just blocking the bishop. This could be solid with ideas to go here, here. Not horrible. At least this comes with straight up threat of taking and going c7. But let's say he does something like queen b6. We could play a4 here with ideas to bishop e3, then go here. How about if they play knight c6 with the idea that if I take, they'll just take it, and the knight c7, the rook can always go b8. Possible. I still somehow like it though a little bit. I mean, it's obviously not clear at all. Maybe we have some ideas someday to go for this stuff here. I have to be careful with this though. Queen here, threatening to go under pin and win. And maybe also have some ideas around here. Yeah, maybe this is an actual threat of sorts. I'm not sure what it threatens, but at least it looks threatening. And you know, they say that threat is more dangerous than the execution. Or some dude said that someday in the past. Alright, so if a6, I'll just take, go, even that, yeah, that should be good. Like a6, we take here, here, bishop e3, b6 takes, and then I think we win, or do we lose? Rook goes, it's trapped. Yeah, maybe, but obviously they're not going to play a6. I don't know what he should be doing. But it's taking him a long time to figure it out. If he tries this, we just take that. Because this is defended, and then if he attacks the knight, we can go back. Or again, they can't go here, maybe. Bishop moves are, I mean, I guess this is technically possible. Because it blocks the trade. But it hangs this one though. But we cannot take it maybe because of this. But maybe we can because of that. Interesting. Alright, so knight c6. That seems reasonable. So what did I say about takes there? Queen takes, queen, rook takes, or knight takes. Knight c7, rook b8. That's probably fine. Oh wait, I had also ideas about now bishop a3. Hit this dude here. If there, maybe there. Bishop a3, queen a5. Is that fine? I can always take here and we are on the bishop too. There's no problem. Unless our knight is somehow trapped, like bishop takes bishop. Knight can't go anywhere at the moment. But maybe we can play c4. It still can't go anywhere. a6 is threatened. I mean, technically we could probably go there too. Then we drop this a4, a6, knight somewhere. Bishop. It's an exchange sack though. It's not easy to go about. I don't know. I like this move because it's like maybe the bishop could do stuff on this side too. Question mark. Especially if they play a6 and the bishop could swing around here to fight for the d file. I mean, maybe he chops and just goes rook d8. Who knows about it? I mean, we have stuff, we have stuff, we have stuff, we have stuff, we have stuff. Not this one. Maybe even bishop here. Okay, then it's probably getting a little too crowded. I realize also that this is getting very, very trapped at the moment. So at the moment we have only this square around here. Or maybe it takes, then use this square. But yeah, there's a lot of looseness in my position. Alright, my opponent is getting into a time trouble here. He's been spending a lot of times on the last few moves. A lot of them. I mean, I probably it's justified. It's not easy. Also, on the other hand, I don't really see how I'm winning this though. I don't have any advantage. Alright, so we have options. We could take on d8, go to c7, rook goes b8. Do we have anything? Probably not. We could put the bishop on d6, threaten to go here. We could go here, which looks threatening, but rook goes question mark somewhere. And then what? Let's say rook goes here. I mean, we could be a bit annoying. We could also maybe go even this side. The idea that if he takes this one, I can take back, and he can't take back because of the discovery winning the queen. How about rook e7? Goes into the firing range here though, so probably can take the bishop, and then this. In everything we do kind of get, like, we probably win an exchange, but it's a pretty open position. And especially if I have to give up the light squared bishop for the exchange, we might be in for some unpleasant times. Unless he somehow can just go here and here, defend against this nonsense. That would be disgusting. That would be the funniest thing in the world. And somehow the rook would be fine on f6. Damn it. Alright, so I'll go here. Because. With the idea that takes there. Cannot take twice on d6, as far as I understand. And I think I might be right there. Maybe there's some other move somewhere. Like queen somewhere. Something. Something. Well, whatever. I'm going there. And then maybe we have this move against the move I mentioned, the rook f6, which looked ridiculous to begin with. Of course, if he takes here, I'll take there. And we have a kind of good looking bishop pair in the center. Well, they probably don't work this way, but like. Of course, the other one is technically hanging there, but we are holding into it with tactics there. They could just, oh. So I was thinking here. Maybe the rook just keeps on going. Dodging everything. That would be disgusting. Alright, so let's calculate the other lines. We could maybe take here, rook takes, bishop takes, king takes, queen is not hanging. I don't want to make it too complicated. I'm just gonna go here. Trying to take the rook with check. If he goes there and survives, then all the best for them. That would be disgusting. Could play g4, but then the rook can go here. Alright, so if the rook goes there, I'm probably gonna let him live. Say, be happy there. Maybe then we could start to aim at this side of things. Oh, wait. I'll take here, right? And if they take here, we take here. They can't take back because of the bang thing. If I take here, they have to do some kind of a queen move somewhere. Right? I think I'm right. Queen is hanging. Queen takes here. They can't take back. So queen has to go somewhere to counter-attack. I was thinking that at least I have the bishop here, keeping extra bishop. b4. Maybe bishop b4, queen takes, check, then wins. And there's probably other good moves there. Probably. Like maybe it's the straight up bishop here. And then move this anywhere. Queen here. And it doesn't threaten anything since then I can just move the bishop away. Yeah, this has to be over. I don't see how black survives. Doesn't matter which one we use. No, I don't think so. Maybe they have something here. I don't really see it though. This should be enough. If the bishop blocks, I don't know which way are we gonna take though. Because the bishop takes looks pretty tasty too. I guess he has the bishop here. Then we could maybe go here. I mean, maybe this is saying no checkmate yet, but we are a piece up. We are a piece up. We could also safely play there, but I like this. Let's be a little weird. Keep the pressure. The king tries to save somehow here. I guess he could try to save there too. But probably here. And I mean, probably could win the bishop here too. What else? But this also looks tasty. Nah, let's go for the bishop, right? And maybe there was some kind of checkmate somewhere. Who knows? I don't really care. I'll make it easy. Is the bishop trapped? I'll just take it. And then we do something. I'll go back. Why not? Luckily that's not checkmate. We do have 2 extra pieces, which is good. I think I'll stick this guy somewhere here, because why not? Go for some of the pawns somewhere. Go for some pawns somewhere. I don't know. Aiming here. Could have probably gone there too. Trying to build another mating net. They can always get out with the g5 and make some rooms. Is there mating net somewhere around here? Almost. Let's do the check anyways. Maybe h4. Threaten to... It's not actual mate threat. I'm just gonna take the pawn because I don't care too much. I never have cared about trying to find the best move or the fastest checkmate. If I see an easy win, I'll just say, meh. It's your turn to do something funny. We could play e3 just for fun here. I'd not give him anything. I don't know, maybe he's trying to set up some kind of a stalemate-ian thingy. Okay, this is the king of the hook, but now actually I'm setting up a mate to mate in 2 if they take. Here we have 2 mates, there we have 1 mate. I don't know which is cuter. Let's do this one. I'll look at the game a little bit. Let's look at from the beginning. So I assume we are kind of following some kind of a theory. I had no idea, to be honest. D5. Castles is definitely more common, but D5 probably is fine. Knight C3 is fine. And then Knight D5 apparently is the main line. I did mention it, but I don't really care too much about it. D3 apparently. Kramnik, Rajabov, So, Giri, Hari Krishna, Ivanchuk. Bishop E3, just giving up this pawn. And even giving up this pawn, but that is probably untakeable. Bishop F6, Queen A4, and playing for counterplay for some reason. I mean, do have pressure here and there. Maybe you just can't hold on to everything. This is coming and it's gonna be bad. So I don't know what would be a move for black here. Everybody has played B Queen D7 here. Knight B4. Let's ask the Mr. Machine. This is too complicated for me. Somehow the Knight D2, like everybody has played here, is the move. Hans Tikkanen versus Li Jia. Tikkanen from the Woodpecker method Tikkanen. Yeah, okay, sorry, I don't know why I'm getting stuck there. This was fine too. Oh wait, I was thinking about them. It has been played here 36 times in a master games, even by Kramnik. I know this more about from the other side of the something similar. Oh, we don't. Okay, both moves have been played. Kramnik Udasin. And now if you take here, white takes f6. Bishop takes, somebody takes. And again, it's a pawn sack. With maybe not so easy time trying to defend the thingies. Okay, I guess here we instantly get maybe something out of it. Or maybe not. Again, it's kind of meh to be enough play for a pawn. Or for me, it's usually the do we have enough play after we win the pawn back? It's the more important question. And there, it's not even clear, are we winning the pawn back? So takes is fine. This is fine. A lot of games, Carson, Svidler, Mamedierov. Knight b5. Was the Carson game. Carson did not even take the free pawn. Well, it's not really free since there's counterpart there hanging. Somebody has taken the pawn. This would be hilarious. Again. I mean, this you could claim some kind of tiniest advantage here. Computer is gonna give +0. Okay. Exactly zeros. Alright, so sorry, this is the wrong game. Somehow I confused that I definitely did not play Bishop e3. That was the Magnus game. Opponent played e5, I played knight b there. I see the computer analysis have been run here. Knight c6. This is all good. All good. Do we have any options there? I don't think this leads anywhere. I don't think it doesn't matter which way they take. Actually, that does depend. Like if you take this way, this is probably gonna be the reason why I can't take with the knight. But why would you take with the knight anyways? And oops. And there, this is nothing because the rook goes here and then they're fine. And this just adds pressure here. Knight d6 was good. This was good. And now the black's gonna lose the rook. I was more afraid something like let's see computer's top line. It's gonna mention something like where we win the exchange, but maybe they like I have to give up the light square bishop and there's some counterplay on the king side eventually. Probably can't take here since chop, chop, chop. No good. Yeah, we should be fine here. We have few files to work on. Rooks need files. Even though the bishop is still annoyingly good though. Annoyingly good. Computer calls for a passive defense here, just defends the rook or the pawn. Guess we slowly set things up or something. I don't know how. I'm sorry, this is a nonsense line and I'm going too long into it. Just curious. B5 is why bad? You win this by back by force. Even are here. Is this so great? It's okay, one and bang. Black can't take a2. Still seems a bit hard to win, like lots of work to do. Alright, let's look at the game. Yeah, it felt like this looked really funny what they did in the game. This is like the snake there going around. But yeah, this just wins the piece by force. Back rank too bad. And yeah, there's no bunny business here. Yeah, rest of the game was not really interesting. I guess the only question here is this mate better than this mate? Who knows? Anyways, thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.